Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Wherever you are around the world, welcome to Scrub Central. And we have the final live qualifier. This is live qualifier 14 for the Scrubs Tournament Season 7. Our racers on Restream today are Trilobites and Fox TC. I am Commander Sky. I am going to be your Restreamer for tonight, and joining me in the booth is new IT guy. How are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you very much. So, let's just switch on over to the Restream. Let's get some audio on.
Excuse me.
So, we are starting with a light medallion. We're starting with the both Spirit and Shadow medallions, and we also have a Kokiri Emerald.
Yeah, interesting. Light Arrow cutscene with adults start and storms is kind of spicy.
And it looks like everyone is ready. Everyone is punctual. So, I will get our runners going. And we have now been given the password.
That is very important.
Yes.
I hear seeds are hard to play without it.
Especially the last race I restreamed where we had
random.
Yeah, Randobot was not
That was
happy.
interesting.
But either way, we are off.
Goron City, okay.
Goron City is adult, so we can get the skull here.
Can also get this Storms Grotto if they remember they have storms. Not something people usually think about immediately. Just a blue pea. No, I'll get some hints here at least.
Let's see. We have Deku Tree is foolish.
Deku.
Valley is foolish.
Valley.
Desert Colossus. And Inside Ganon's Castle.
Okay, well, Deku is required.
Yep.
So, we will need a K-Sword at some point today.
It was what? Deku Tree, Ganon's Castle, Gerudo Valley, and what else?
Inside Ganon's Castle.
I got that one. I'm missing the other...
Colossus?
That's the one I was missing. I did it in a different order because I was putting the dungeons together.
Sorry. Yep. Which does mean Serenade is out at Colossus. That is correct. We have a scale on Rufio.
And the Frog of Zora River, we do not need to be playing Stormstruck Frog today.
Yep.
Have you played much of the script settings, or...?
Yeah, my last call was the other night with the botched password file.
Fair enough. How have
So,
you been
yeah.
finding the settings then?
There are some things about it I really like. There are some things I don't like about it. Most of what I don't like about it is also caused by Rando bot, not by the settings themselves. Like every seed I played, DC is foolish.
I see.
Meanwhile, you know, every time I play, at least it seems like okay, Shadow is hard required, along with Spirit or Water, and yeah, it's just I got some unlucky draws on that standpoint. But I do like the settings. I think they're reasonably fast and beginner friendly.
Agreed.
As long as you don't like last location things, which some of these settings and the logic strings that the game expects you to do have been kind of gross lately. Alright, we're getting a 20 and 30 check here.
Yep. We have 20 of the bow.
A bow. Ugh, that's kind of
30 claim check.
I don't like. I like the 20 bow better than the 30 claim check. That's a little ambiguous. I'll start worrying more when we have a DMT path, though.
I don't think we've had on, at least in a live race, I don't know about the offlines. I don't think we've had a 30 skull seed yet.
I know I haven't had one. I think maybe I had a 20, but I don't think I've had a 30. But then again, I've slept since then.
I think we all have. Speaking of offlines, actually, I forgot to say this before we started the race, but if you have got an offline that you have yet to submit, you do have about 6 hours to submit it. So if you haven't already, even if it's currently uploading, please submit it, fill out the form. It will make the tournament team's lives a little bit easier.
Yep.
Well, we must have got all the 30 skills out of those 8 things. Apparently.
So far, not a whole lot except that scale. Although...
I mean, it gives us access into domain, it gives us access into Zora River's child, although
Mhm. I think all of the runners on Restream know how to do the adult tricks.
yeah.
Or at least, for sure, the Upper River one. Paperweight. I'm sure everybody's going to see the news about the bow.
And the claim check.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I think this is Fox going back to Death Mountain Trail checks.
Mhm. It was a good idea before going child. A little confused. Oh, yep, there you go.
Kakariko Village is on the path to King of Dongo.
That's interesting. We didn't. Ooh, strength. That's nice. We didn't see a bomb bag.
We just saw Scale and
Could be
Minuet.
on. Yeah, that's true. It could also just be on chicken collecting.
Path to King of Dongo is a very telling thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw Jabu and Creepy Cheetahs, and that's the only thing I saw on Fox's side.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the quick menu there. I didn't quite see it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see here in a second from Trilo. Nocturne. Nice way back to CAC.
Dante Rain
Oh, God. Why is that a hint? Terrible.
I didn't see the hint on Fox's side if they got it yet.
I think it was a repeat of something. Requiem on Burning Cack. Okay. That's AD.
PC's always AD.
Oh, right. Right. Sorry.
Hyrule Fields on the path to Morpher.
Yeah.
Which is most likely for the, will be for Iron Boots or a hook shot, although it could be for a tunic, depending on the key logic. It could be the song to get to those items.
Okay, boss key in water is a small key, which means that's the extra key.
Goron City Hammer unlocks a blue rupee.
Okay.
What has Mido ordered? That's the question.
A fish.
A fish. It was a.
Oh.
It was a support fish.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
So we've got 5 bomb chews. Oh, Spirit is pre-complete. No, Shadow is pre-completed. Alongside Forest and Jabu.
Yeah, we have DC, Fire, Water, Spirit, Deku today.
We start with double defense. Take a attribute. As part of the settings. With those 5 bomb shoes, given that we got strength, we could out of logic beat the Donga's Cavern. It would cost us 3 bomb shoes, but I think that's a good use of them.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we could spend them here in Hyrule Field.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because this is path.
Yeah, 5-pack, in my opinion, isn't worth trying to nurse it. You just you spend it and move on.
Yeah, we'll have to like rip the bandage off.
Yeah. You know, a 10-pack, okay, I can see, you know, you trying to nurse that, because you can get away with a lot with a 10-pack and scumming, but the amount of time you save versus how much you get back off a 5-pack isn't really worth it. GTG to Rova. Okay.
That's a nice one to find.
Fox finding the repeat of the hammer. Rocks and GC check.
Treasure chest game is hinted, and it gives us a piece of heart.
Yep, and that is correct. That the runners will have to cross logically.
Yeah.
Which also means there won't be any small keys on child crawl space.
But there could be a major item still. There could still be a lighthouse. There still could be a bow.
Sure.
Although at that point, I think the bow that you would end up getting is the bow on 20 skulls. By then.
Still got it.
We have a very Goron-y spawn location today, since we're spawning in Death Mountain Crater in...
Oh. Well,
Speaking of Lighthouse, yeah, and Goron City. So... my mind's going blank, sorry. I had a thing I was thinking of saying and I've completely blanked on what I was going to say.
Child can't peek these checks, can they?
I don't know.
I didn't think Child was tall enough to see over the rocks, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
I honestly don't know.
Tech, that is correct. It is because water's is part of the burning cack requirement. I should say the water medallion, not water temple specifically. Even though that is also true that water is part of the.
Yeah.
But it's the water medallion specifically that's on spirit being part of the condition.
I mean, spirit. To be fair, water temple is French vanilla in that it is the fire medallion. Like you could switch those two around and have the same result.
Right.
Into vanilla. Oh, we don't need to go diving in the lab today. What is...
Ooh, magic.
Magic is lovely here. Like, Sacred Forest Meadow giving us magic. I don't think any of the... Actually, yeah, none of these dungeons... Maybe for Key Logic and Spirit, but none of these dungeons requires magic.
Yeah.
Like, Spirit Temple's the only exception because of Key Logic, but Key Logic is a mess.
Yeah, very unlikely we'll get that magic will be directly hinted.
As pass for the hero, yeah. Unless it turns out that we end up getting like the
Slingshot on Dark Link, and then the boss key on River Chest. So, gonna need Song of Time somewhere.
We need Song of Time. We also need a long shot. Also, to be fair, we need a long shot to beat Water Temple. Actually, do we need a long shot to get that boss key?
Doesn't matter. You need a long shot to beat Morpha.
Yeah.
And no, you don't need the long shot. For that specifically. There.
Precious Game was a piece of heart in was the hint into Donga's Cavern.
Wonderful.
Good to know.
Ooh, that's a boomerang early.
I don't think we need that boomerang to seed.
We might.
Goal logic, yeah.
I mean the bottle probably puts in enough from what we have, but definitely the boomerang makes it a whole lot easier to do, and that's not going to blow up the. Oh, it did! Holy crap!
I think
did not think it would think at the other side.
I think Bottle, given current songs, does put us to 20, but not to 30. The boomerang will most likely push us to 30.
Especially if that coin check is needed. Most likely not going to get a hint about that either, since Bigoron is a sometimes, but...
You never know.
Yeah.
So, you know, even though we had at the very start of the siege, the runners basically followed each other's footsteps. They've now diverged somewhat.
Oh, yep, there's a bomb bag.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way of the hero.
Yep,
Get your
pretty
bomb bag
easy.
on. Yeah, get your bomb bag on chickens. And from there, you also get whatever's in this big chest.
A slingshot. Okay.
No.
Unfortunate. Trilobite's going to go for the setup here.
This is a bit of a gamble because you are missing out on the 2 checks that I think that, yeah, that was too many flashes on the bomb shoe. Yeah, like it's a gamble, but at the same time you were knocked down, so you could come back to them, you know, if you're missing something.
Mm-hmm. Piece of heart, Sonella. Very nice.
And now we've got the bomb bag, we can also check the maze, and we don't need to peek it.
We know the left side's dead, but... yeah, Dom Perry's, okay. Great. Rudo's letter. Yeah.
That would just...
Okay.
That would only be for logic if Goron City gets hinted.
Have we seen the ice hint yet?
No, we have not.
Okay.
We haven't seen the Castle Fairies hint either.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing on my side, we're missing one sometimes, and then those 2 always hints, and then if someone wants to check.
2 more as well.
Yeah, and 2 more pass.
We're also missing the big pose hint, but no one's gone to check big pose, so...
Right. Well, valuing the hints here.
Information is good.
Bottom of the wealth vault. I think that hint paid off.
Is the hammer once again in the well?
You know, it likes living there.
Yeah.
With Shadow not being required, it could also just be the hover boost for key logic.
The hover boost, it could be Goron Tunic.
Yeah, Goron Tunic. It can't be a bow even for key logic because 20 is by far in logic right now.
Yes. Like, we're almost certain that if it was for a bow, it'd be the 20 bow that you get first, and even then, like, it could be locked behind a bow.
Yeah.
Actually, can it be locked behind a bow at this point? It can't be locked behind... Like,
Can what?
it can't be locked behind OOT song.
Correct. Okay, some bomb shoes.
It's good to get a refill. Some things are easier to do with bomb juice, some things are easier to do with bomb bag. But that is Trilobyte's beating DC. The song check and prelude is disabled, but you know, it needs to be beaten nonetheless.
Mhm.
Yeah, it gives you 20 rupees.
Mhm. Okay, nothing in Boulder of Destiny but the hint. Oh, Fairy Fountains with the hook shot.
So,
Alright, Child Fairy required.
yep. We're not OGC Fairy, so we don't need the 3 strength, we only need the 2.
Yep.
It's a nice thing to find, to be fair. I guess the question is... Well, yeah, first of all, we need the owl. But second of all, when do you put that in?
Yeah.
Because it's not in the most... Well, it's accessible enough, we've got prelude, we can walk to it, but when do we go and get it?
Oof. Hover boots on Talon. Alright, so with what we have, that puts the song at Bolero in. Good candidate for ZL.
The owl does like to hide there, to be fair. It could still be on Requiem Crossing.
Yes, it could.
It could be on OOT.
Speaking of,
Wait, can it? Yes, it can be on OOT.
it can be on OOT if there's no logical keys hook shot locked in fire. Well, that's also assuming the other one's unavailable.
Wait, what's the...
or the other one's available.
What's the L locked in fire?
Nothing. The hook shot CL locked. So what I'm saying is you can't get to Pierre without the hook. So
I mean,
if the other ones,
we have a path
I would
to Morpher.
Oh, restraint 2.
Lolon Manch be having some good stuff in it today. Hover Boots, you had Staria's song. Wait, did it have Staria's or did it have Bolero?
Had Bolero.
I had Bolero. So it had Bolero, it had Staria's song. Not Staria's. Why am I saying Staria's?
Because strength starts with an S, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So it had, okay. It had Bolero, it had Poppers, it had a strength upgrade.
Oof.
Staria's was vanilla. Okay, thank you very much, Kirby fan.
Okay. Especially a Bonchi Ball in here.
Hmm. I like it. We're in the area. We've got the rupees. Unfortunately, Bombchu Bowling has nothing of interest.
Gonna grab the skull here and set it for Dante digging time. Maybe grab the hint.
I like grabbing the hint here. I think because we're not trying to burn time of day. Although. Oh no.
Genuinely curious what Fox is thinking, other than this has ZL. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Got it. This will be Trilobites getting the news about where the hook shot's at.
Yep. We need to find that ZL, although ZL can't be hinted past. That's the other thing.
Correct.
Oh,
actually, we know. We actually do know where ZL is. It has to be. It can't be at Colossus. Colossus is foolish.
Yeah.
Which means it has to be Serenade.
Colossus
so
is...
ZL has to be at Bolero at this point.
It can still be at OOT, and it just means that the peptide also has an item that's needed to be Morpher. Which, if it's the Iron Boots, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, where's my second scale?
Like, are we gold scale watering, or are we going to go back and grab that,
Well, if water's our last dungeon, there's no reason not to gold scale water.
Central Pillar is unhindered. What if that's our boss key?
It's not. Our boss key is on River Chest.
Forgot about that hint.
Yeah.
Good point, well made.
Yeah, there's no Yeah, if it is in fact Iron Boots and Tektite, there's no reason to not gold scale water if you can. Because you're gonna be that's gonna be your go mode item anyway.
So Trilobite's up to 4 skulls. I don't remember how many Foxes on.
Getting there.
You get 5 here in
7 or 8.
Oh, we're on 9. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be number 10.
That makes sense.
I believe there's 13 in Logic with nothing.
It's 12 or 13, something like that. There's 10.
But we are at 10. So we will get to work on 10 skulls. Just a piece of heart. So let's have a think. Because we've got Bolero, we can just go straight to Death Mountain Crater and get that song. And that'll tell us a bit more about what our path in Hyrule Field can be.
And speaking of, there's Bolero.
Fox is going to do just that.
I have no idea what that was.
I did not see what it was.
More.
Well, there's the L. Okay, so what songs are we missing? We're missing Song of Time. Song of Time is needed to beat Morpher.
Yep. Song of Time required this seed. Oh, that's kind of funny. Song of Time could be the Hyrule Path,
Yeah.
too. If it's Vanilla Sun Song, that's kind of funny. And Troll.
Like, hey, the way of the hero is this song that you need to be able to get your boss key. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fox is just gonna go and get that hook shot this cycle. Maybe go and beat Deku at the same time.
Yeah, it's going to be an amalgamation of a couple things. It's going to be doing these night checks. It's going to be doing grabbing the hook shot, going to WoW, going to Deku.
Although there is an argument that you save Deku Tree until after you've beaten Fire.
Yeah.
Saves an age change. Kakiri Sword was in... Wait, that was in Dodongo's Cavern, wasn't it? That's one of the checks that Trilobite skipped.
Did Trilobites... Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, because it's in the... Wasn't it?
I thought Trilobites fell off earlier.
They fell off,
Oh, was it the first part of the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then Trello would have missed the K-Sword. Yeah, unfortunate. Hook shot.
Hook shot. Yeah, fell off, went straight to the boss, which is a risk. But also it could save time if it turns out there was nothing there. I mean, we could still get a Kakiri Forest hint. Not Kakiri Forest, a path to Goma.
Yeah, but it could also just wait, a path to what?
Path to Queen Goma.
Yeah, it could hint Dodongo's Cavern. It could also just hint Kakariko Village.
Why would it hint Kakariko Village?
Because the slingshot.
Only if that slingshot is the only accessible slingshot. Like before you beat Deku Tree.
The other one's hard. One of them's hard hook shot locked.
Yeah. Vanilla Sands.
And if Deku's blocking, I guess it wouldn't block you from getting that one though, because it's on the Dark Link loop.
You just need Iron Boots.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
We're missing now Epona's song. We're looking for a which we know we need. And the other songs we know where they are based on everything. So it's most likely Epona's is in Ice Cavern. But what would you be thinking if Epona's was on OOT? If it just ended up being on OOT?
If opponents just ended up being on OT,
like given in the seat.
You know, that would make a lot of sense, actually.
Okay.
Because you have GTG path to Spirit, which could be Epona's for the GTG path, like to get there. Because it could be long shot, since we don't know the Spirit Temple key layout. It could be logically long shot locked. Could be some. It just could also be just bait for like fire for dumb key logic.
Yeah.
Could be a mirror shield. It'd be nice if it was a mirror shield. I don't think it can. It can't be a bow. But honestly, I would be rushing ice anyway, just to see.
Just see what the
to confirm songs.
I'm inclined to agree with you there. Like, especially when we've got ZL.
I'd like a bow before rushing ice now, but
just to make ice cabin easier, yeah. I mean, we've got bottom.
Yep. Hammer?
Hammer.
Shocker! It moved though.
It has moved slightly, yeah. It was in the coffin, I think, last season.
Yep. Song's the hardest boss in the game.
We are going to be able to full clear Bottom of the Well. And it is quite checked in. So...
There's nothing there. Or at least a small chest there, I should say. Small. Okay.
So I would maybe still peek that bombable chat, that bomb lock chest, just because it tells you if it's a key or not, so you know, for key counting.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you can't see it sticking out through the pile of garbage, you know it's a small chest anyway, and then you can just peek whether it's a key or not. There is love. Okay. Oop, another biggie.
Like a magic, with someone Steve.
Okay.
That is quite nice to buy. So, I think Trilobite is rushing skulls a little bit because of the trophy.
May also be reading into the CAC to KD path and may think it's bomb locked. Or bow locked, sorry. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Well, it does work if it's like
it can't be bow though.
In the game.
It can't be bow because bow is a hindered item. Hey, strength 3.
It could be in the case where it was like the bomb bag is there on the archery minigame. It'd be hinting the bomb bag on the archery game, not directly.
Yeah.
I indirect hint there, but you know what I mean. We know it's not, but shot this key. Fox picking up all the keys. Oh, we're gonna get some skulls.
We need 20.
Some cool DLC.
Yeah. We need
Cool DLC area.
Yeah, we need 20. We might need 30. I like dipping in here to get skulls.
Mhm.
How many kilobytes in a trilobite? I'm gonna say 3. Probably 30 actually. Oh yeah, we have Sarius now, so we can do Junior's Joy. Because there's a tunic.
Okay, well that's good. That takes one of my possible path options off Hyrule Field, which I'm much happier about.
Yes. Never mind, there's iron
That
boots.
takes, okay, well, goodbye a second path option. So it's either a hook or a song,
Yeah.
and it's looking more like the song.
Which begs the question, where would our long shot be then? The go on?
Yeah.
Could be one. It could be... How else could it be? Like, it could be there, it could be in GTG, because again, long shot for key logic.
Mm-hmm. Could also just be in GTG because it wants to be in GTG.
Yeah. It could be anywhere at this point.
Oof. There's also a world where, since we haven't found that, I don't think we've seen the ice hint yet. There's also a world where it's Song of Time and Ice and its Eponas for, because that would make a lot of sense putting Longshot in GTG also, because that would guarantee how it's locked.
I can agree with you there, yeah.
Drop. Alright. Should be okay.
Yep. Nicely done. So, what do we think Trilobite's next play is?
Bolt. Which is kind of obvious. Since she is going adult right now.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Like, what's...
Yeah, it's... Okay.
We can walk.
Oh,
It's going to be picking up the ZL that we know is here.
maybe thinks it's the maze. Can't tell what that is still. That makes sense.
I mean, we do have these bonchies that we heard yet to... Well, we've been safe scamming, so...
Yeah. Could also be that Trilobites is going back to DC, worried about the checks he left behind. It's Frozen Pony! Alright, cool. So, forget what I was saying.
So that means Logo Time has to be on, vanilla.
Yep, that's what that means.
Almost certainly path.
Yep, that's... I mean, that's not to say that a hook shot can't be there, but...
But that's not something we get to say every day, mainly because in other tournaments, the spiritual stones don't lead to lead to opening at Ganon's castle. But yeah.
Rudo is definitely required, though. Logically.
I think Thunder Time is just hard required. Play that Jack.
For what?
Thunder Time is just hard required.
Yes, Song of Time's 100% hard required. To move the block to get to River Chest.
So even though Deku Tree is foolish, you can still pick up the skulls in here. And the same is true if we were to gain access to Shadow Temple, or if we were to pop into Forest Temple, we could still pick up the skulls in there. Less so with Jabu, just because Jabu is out of the way and probably not worth the time.
Yeah, you aren't going to Fountain as an adult or as a child. The seed. And definitely not to do skulls in Jabu.
Yeah. You have an argument for 2 skulls in Forest?
See, there's the one in the main lobby. One in Courtyard. Yeah. Oh, no. I can see 3.
Yeah, I can agree with 3 as well.
Yeah, 3. The third one in the I forgot about the one in the very first in the entryway, but I don't think going to Courtyard through the bow check is necessarily that bad, but you also requires the bow, so maybe that's not such a great example, this seed.
What about the 30 skull? Sure, we know the same check.
Yeah. Although if it pays out, it could be something big, but it also could just be entirely bait.
Fox has now beaten Deku Tree, which is one step closer to them being able to beat the seed. I'm almost certain they'll go back to DC like next cycle. And welcome on in, Pembles.
Where are you off to, Fox? River, maybe?
This is...
No,
this is a Tectite Grotto play.
Yep, Southern Hyrule.
Southern Hyrule, Tectite Grotto, maybe Gerudo Valley, if that isn't hinted
You're not.
foolish.
It's
It's
foolish.
foolish, okay. At most you're going in there just to get the hint.
Yep.
But it's most likely just the South Hyrule, you know, clean up the bomb block checks. Maybe peek what's on Tectite Grotto? Although, do you save that until you're adult so that you can actually grab it if it's something?
Yeah, I would wait until.
Hmm.
Hold. How many times have we seen that?
Which one?
GTG to Twin Rova.
I believe twice.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure how many times we have seen it. I'm pretty sure it's twice.
Okay.
Yeah, like, we know the purple field passes to Morpher is... Song of Time is one of the things. We don't know what else it could be.
Charlotte's grabbing her hook shot.
Oh, we're skipping Gerudo Valley's hint, which I can agree with.
Yep.
A little out of the way for one hint. But we are going to see Lake Hylia.
Oh,
Oh.
that's funny, game. That is really funny.
Oh my goodness.
That is the gold scale. Alright, so...
Where was that Zora scale again?
Do what?
Where was that Zora scale again?
Rufio.
Rufio, yeah. Oh. This seed has a slight sense of humor. I guess the fisherman, you know, the fisherman here in the fishing spot, got it 7 years too early. Was like, I don't need this. Threw it in the lake instead of the letter.
Very nice. Are they logically are what logically required?
I'm assuming the scales.
Only for Tech Grotto and Lab Dive, logically.
And we know Lab Dive is dead, so... And take like Grotto we can do with Iron Boots.
Right.
Anyway, happy 1 hour mark. Do you want to do the shout outs or shall I do them this time?
Sure. And it. But make sure to give our runners a follow, Trilobites and Fox TC, for putting on a great show for us today. Thank you to our trackers, Hollow Bro and Tim Zoma, for pressing all the buttons so we know what is actually going on here. And thank you to my co-commentator and our restreamer today, Kameko, for joining me here in the booth today.
And thank you, new ITU guy, for joining me in the booth.
Yep.
This is the last qualifier for the Scrubs Tournament Season 7. And yeah. Buttons. All of the good buttons to push.
Probably gonna get the nice heart piece.
Does pressing the buttons as a tracker sort of act like you're popping bubbles in bubble wrap?
Yep. And there's our confirmation. Tectegrad is dead.
Have we seen Boulder of Destiny?
Yes.
We did see Boulder, okay.
That was the hint for Fairy Fountain. So, that is confirmation. It is Song of Time.
So, we know what our path is without even guessing it. Just because we know about all the hints about the songs, and also we've checked all the item checks.
Okay. Based on Fox stopping playing that and then save warping instead, I think this is an ice play.
I like it. It gets you...
Never mind. And then immediately goes the other direction. That could be skulls too.
Like, if it was an ice cavern play, then I love it, because it gets you 3 skulls guaranteed, potentially more. You've got 3 item checks. It gets you opponents, which currently is our only logical way into GTG.
Yeah, I don't really particularly like this play, but to each their own on how they want to route the skulls in. I would have gotten the last 2 in ice, but I guess you haven't beaten DC. Never mind.
Yeah.
That makes a ton more sense. I forgot that Fox didn't do bomb shoe tricks.
Yeah, Fox didn't do any bomb tree tricks, whereas Trilobite did.
Yep. Okay.
So what flavour of ice cream do you like besides vanilla? I'm very partial to strawberry ice cream, actually. What about yourself?
I'm a coffee flavor
Ooh, I don't think
enjoyer.
I've had coffee flavoured ice cream recently. It's only recently that I've enjoyed drinking coffee.
Yep.
Anything with caramel in for BioAngel?
Ooh. That's neat stuff. Okay, Fox grabbing the skull back here.
I like
Makes
it.
sense. You're back here.
Yeah, I like going for skulls. Yeah, we do need that 26 gold, potentially for that bow. We might even need 30 skulls. I think that was Trilobite feeling out that chest to see if that was the amazing item or not.
So is that magic the equivalent of it wanted to put it in shadow but couldn't? So it put it in bottom of the well instead?
I mean, maybe? You could say that? Like we can't put it in Shadow Temple, Shadows Pre-completed. In which case... Actually, no, it could still go into Shadow Temple.
Yeah, it 100% could.
Yeah. Like, that's the beauty of some of these items, because magic isn't a progressive item like strength and hookshot is.
Is it? Can it be in shadow?
Wait, can it be in shadow?
No, I think this is the difference between foolish and pre-completed.
Yeah.
Magic can always be in a foolish shadow, but I think pre-completed by that logic it's the whole dungeon scrapped.
I want to say you're right. Like, I want to say that because it's pre-completed, it can't have any major items. So
now, if it was foolish and we had shadow to do, there 100% could be magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is because it's pre-completed. It can't. I don't know. I think that's a question for someone who is more knowledgeable about the randomizer than I am. That's what we're.
Yeah. I'm almost 100% sure that's the correct. Yeah.
Fox has nicely routed their 20 skulls. They've just got their 20th. They've now got their bow.
Yeah.
So, what's the best play now for Fox?
Best play now, well, bow game.
You're in the area.
Yeah, and then I'd take your blue fire arrows and I'd go to ice.
You're just going straight to ice cap and you're not caring about anything else. You want to see what that path to GTG is and what that GTG path is and... Yeah. Go to ice, go get your opponents, go to GTG, go get your path to Twin Rover, go to Spirit Temple, maybe find, maybe beat that because you've got your Mirror Shield now and whilst Longshot is logically required, it's not hard required. Drop it.
I'm gonna think. Okay, it's gonna go into fire.
We've got. To be fair, we do have the kit for Fire Temple.
We're still minus the tunic.
With thick tarts and at least one bottle.
It's doable.
It's doable. It's close.
Yeah. I mean, you need 4 if you do it perfectly.
I personally would rather have 8 hearts.
Yeah, I'm partial to 6 to 7 myself.
I like having, like a minute on the timer. You think it would be, honestly, if King Zora has a Goron tunic? I love it. The Deku Tree and Jabu both traded their spiritual stones. Darunia and King Zora thought it'd be funny if they gave the other tunic.
Yeah, it was a peace offering.
Yeah. Yeah, t-shirt exchange. Or maybe, like they were doing a college, an exchange program kind of thing.
Yeah, Trilobite's gonna get some skulls here in the river.
And also, this Trilobite's first time in river, so they'll be able to see see the item checks. We're also getting to see the main check. I like this. Hop into the main, it's 2 checks whilst you're here in the area.
Yeah, and if it's something important, most people aren't going to go here early. At least not the child side. I very well can see adult rush to ice at this point, but not. I mean, maybe there's some child Zora enjoyers out there, I guess. I don't know. Or child domain enjoyers. But
also handing in the letter, so we don't have to King Zora skip. We can just
Yep, there's a lot of sometimes. Okay, there's 2.
We're currently at 3 keys in 5 temples. So we needed that hammer to be able to progress further if there's a major item here. Obviously, logically, we need to go on tunic, but sometimes we don't need. Sometimes we don't need, to care about logic.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of looking more and more that way. I mean, well, if it is just a mirror in GTG for the Twin Rova path, this long shot could be basically in the It may be right here.
Yeah, like it could be here in the main. I think if we find Mirror Shield, then the paths speak for themselves and they work themselves out. Primrova's path in GTG would therefore have to be the key logic.
Well, there's your fire logic.
Yep.
So that's one less thing in GTG that it can be. Oh! That bow hurts a little bit.
That's in an earlier sphere as well.
Can you imagine if you just, like, rushed Valley, like, knowing that Valley's dead just to grab the hint, and then took that scale and just...
Oh my god. Yeah, that would be...
20 skulls in shambles. Ugh.
Hey, 30 skulls may still be something. It may still be a mirror shield. It may still be a long shot.
Mirror shield less likely.
Yeah, mirror shield less likely, more likely to be long shot.
Yeah.
It's a shame we haven't. At least I haven't heard of a 30 skull seed in live calls. Yeah.
Is that the boss key?
Yeah, that is the boss key. So,
I couldn't tell. I just saw big and gold, but...
So... Hold on. No, we can get that bow early enough that we could just grab the boss key anyway.
Yeah, if you can, if you have another key in that hallway, jumping over the back of the cage is logical.
Yes. I believe it is a trick known as Cubs on Drugs.
I haven't ever heard it called that, but I will take your word for that one.
I just remember, I think it was a Scrubs tournament where Cubs Rule ended up doing that to get their bow. Back in either season 1 or season 2, I can't remember if Cubs was in season 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if you're looking for a bow, it's a good place to look for one.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a really bad path to a bow. Doing things that are innately bow locked is a good place to start.
You never know, you might end up getting yourself an out of logic bow as well.
Yeah. "56
seconds, will a fairy, that is going to be approximately minute 50 in the Crystal Dome. That's plenty of time to kill the Valkyrie. Let's make the audio a bit quieter, a bit better.
And very nice from Fox.
Nice quick kill.
Plenty of time left.
Yeah. Yeah, well done, Fox. And that is OT, which is Song of Time. There's also unlocked some checks in GGG, to be fair. So
Yeah, and unlocked some / logically relevant for keys.
we also don't know what's currently in GGG, except for there is obviously a page right in there that is needed to logically beat it.
Where's Fox go? Oh, Fox wants the OT song.
The OT song.
That makes a whole lot of sense. I was like, why is Fox going child here? You have no reason to. But
you have a way.
No, you do.
Yeah, you have a way to hero power field just for vanilla OOT because reasons. Yeah, good reasons. And it's a shame that we don't have Serenade, because it would have been slightly faster. There are two songs that are vanilla. What's the other song that's vanilla? Aria's song is also vanilla. Yeah. We had two vanilla songs.
Alright, Fox, what are you up to?
I think the next play here is you check what Tempic pose is, because that is hinted. Otherwise you do just cut. Otherwise it's... What is the play here?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Not looking at big pose. Interesting. You already checked Boulder of Destiny. Maybe I forgot what it was. Or wanted to confirm Song of Time.
Yeah, it probably is just confirming Song of Time is your path here.
Either that, or maybe isn't putting 2 and 2 together with, or doesn't have the Dark Link hint. Alright, we're going...
We can't go to GGG.
We're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Southern.
Could be a South High. It could be a Lake Hylia play. Or is this a get a hint from Gerudo Valley play?
Maybe this is like get the hint into Blake.
Find out, get more information.
Oh, maybe Fox thinks you can shoot this across.
No, you can't. You can. It's a glitch. Is it a glitch? Is hookshot extension a glitch? I think it's just a trick.
Ooh, extension's is a trick.
Either way,
But yeah.
We are not allowed to hookshot extension specifically on that bridge. That is the only time where a hookshot or bow extension is banned.
Yeah.
The other time being you're going the other way. You can't cross that bridge with just a hookshot. You need a long shot, you need opponents, or you need to actually fix the bridge.
Yeah. But you can hook shot extension, for example, the chest on top of Fortress from the prison.
Or bow extension, the bars in Spirit Trial.
Yep.
I'm gonna quickly switch audio. I think we're going to see Trilobite climb up Fire Temple.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing to say that it can't be here. Like, this is perfectly valid, and I've seen more than enough seeds in the quals where deep fire is the answer to life, the meaning of everything, and whatnot.
Life, the universe, and everything, yeah.
Yep, that's the line I was looking for. That I butchered horribly. I apologize, all fans of that movie.
That's from Hitchhiker's Guide to Everything, right?
Guide to the Galaxy.
Guide to the Galaxy, yeah. Okay.
Okay, where are we?
I think we're going Ice Cavern on Fox's side.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know where we're going.
Ice makes the most sense. Maybe Fox doesn't know it's faster from Bolero, but
I think it's slightly faster from Bolero. Like, it's not significant.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Ice if I was gonna bet money on it. And then start side hop into... Okay, yeah, we're going to River.
We are not quite rushing Ice, but we are heading to Ice Cavern.
Very nice.
That is a nice skip. I've never been able to do it that way. That's good. I've always done my waterfall skips from the other side. because of an angle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, this could be bad if Fox KZ skips here without unfreezing him. Very nice setup.
Meanwhile, Trilobite is going to be using...
Yep, there it is.
There's the hint, yeah. Why I stopped what I was saying, because we saw the hint and it's like, yep, okay.
Okay, well, we can quit asking where the long shot is.
Is it under icy waters?
Uh-huh.
Which means that we are in...
No mode?
We are in no mode, yeah. Because the only...
I don't know what else can be Path to Spirit other than that mirror shield at this point.
Can't be anything.
Yeah. Yep, we're in no mode.
We're in no mode. Fox will probably... Ooh, that's a question. Do you do Ice Cavern anyway, just because you don't have light arrows?
Ooh.
Like, it's gonna be an absolute trek to get back here.
Yeah. Well, here's even the bigger question. Do you even do Ice Cavern?
In Trilobite's position, no. Because
Well, right.
in Trilobite's position, you're going to read the hint that says that that Dodongo's Cavern is on the path to Queen Goma. This is going to instantly tell you that, oh, my Kokiri sword is in a check I've orphaned. I'm gonna have to go back to Dodongo's Cavern. You're gonna then pick up the long shot, go, okay, GGG path to Twin Rover, has to be Mirror Shield, it can't be anything else. I'm in go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this will be Trilobites and go. Assuming she reads the hints and looks at the bottom of Fountain.
Yeah.
And just could honestly skip all of Ice.
Fox, on the other hand, I like the Ice Cavern play. Mainly because you are missing Light Arrows still.
Yeah.
You're also missing, like, a fire source. So...
True. Doesn't have, what you call it?
Doesn't have Dins.
Doesn't have Dins. Yeah.
Dins was in... Zora's domain.
Child. Yeah, domain.
It was on diving.
Well, other awesome bow.
So, you know, like going into Ice Cavern makes sense.
It won't take him very long, or Fox very long to find light arrows, because Fox will be in go mode and is going to just go ask Ganon where they are.
Yeah. And Ganon's gonna say, "You fool, you'll never defeat me with the light arrows you found in Goron City."
And then Fox is going to be very confused as to which check in Goron City they did not do, and go, "Oh, I forgot Link the Moron."
Well, there is a major item here in this first room.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, Fox.
No one cares about child domain.
There's our fire source. Yeah, given this route that Trilobite's gonna do, I don't think they're going to see the hint.
Yeah, and that's going to be unfortunate. Or at least not until after.
After the ice cavern, yeah.
Yeah. And there's our logic for Volvagia. There's a tunic.
Yeah, we can get that without anything else. So yeah, that is our logic.
Unfortunately, this is Trilobite's going to go into ice and not read the hint beforehand to know that she doesn't need to, but...
You say that?
Smiley face?
Go mode?
And that's her going, oh crap, I forgot something. Or is once Epona. Let's... I don't know what Trilobite's missing that can't be found in, what you call it?
I think you...
Okay. Okay, never mind. I like this.
Set the rules in ice cavern just in case.
Yeah.
It's out of the way. Are we missing anything for GTG other than Song of Time on Trilobite's side? I don't think we are. I think we have everything we would need.
Oh! I know why Trilobites is still going, guys. Trilobites doesn't know about the OOT song because of Deku.
Yeah.
And doesn't know that she's in go mode. That's why. Yep, that's what it is.
We are going to get to go mode water and spirit temple, to be fair. That's going to be quite nice. And also, we do save an age change for getting the Song of Time. We've got ourselves a pretty close race here. We do, however, have to finish it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we hadn't seen them yet, I was expecting to have a few qualified finishers right about now.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we have Ink finishing in first place with a time of 1 hour, 38 minutes and 33 seconds.
Dang.
Akula has finished in second place. 1 minute, 38 seconds. 1 hour, 38 minutes, 54 seconds. It wasn't that bad.
Ink sniping Icole in the Ganon fight. Dang. Actually, that might be in the cutscene window. Actually.
Yeah. It's been a great weekend for Scrubs and restreams, and I've been involved in all three of them. I think I said that someone finished in with a time of 12 hours initially.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is just about in the cutscene window.
Yeah. It's like 25-ish seconds for that cutscene.
20,
Which is like forever.
20 to 30 seconds, yeah. Trilobites is going to pick up their Kakiri sword, they're going to go to Deku Tree, they're going to beat that, they're going to get the song on OT. If it's if it's opponents, then they know that he had to come back to go back to Ice Cavern, but we know it's Song of Time, so they won't need to return. And Ink, thank you for the raid. And GG's. We have a third place finisher as well. Brill has finished in third place with a time of 1:41.47. GG's. Are you missing a sometimes hint, Ink? Yeah, there was no icy water hint. So... Oh yeah, this is just a Deku Tree play from Trilobite.
Yeah. Which is a little unfortunate, but...
Yeah. We do have to inspire. We can do this really, really quickly.
That is true. This is foolish, too. So you know nothing's going to be here. You just punch the ground and go. Also, that bow is also not bow locked in any way, shape, or form.
You are right, yeah. That bow is not bow locked.
Nothing there. Set the key. That 3 key. There's at least... Okay.
4 keys. So 3 of our keys were strength 2 locked.
Mm-hmm. There was another bow on Torch Run in Child Domain. And then Den's was the diving game reward. I never said you were. I'm just filling you in on what you missed.
Okay, we don't need 9 small keys at this venture. I think we might need 7, or there's an item on the right hand side of GTG.
Okay, Trilobites is Z targeting now. I was like, why aren't you Z targeting?
That looks like a slingshot upgrade on.
Yeah, it looks like a seed bag.
So, hold on. That one is blocked behind Deku Tree, but I think the one in Ice Cavern isn't. Not in Ice, in Water Temple isn't.
Hold, please. That's go mode for Fox.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, Fox doesn't know where the lights are at. Never mind. Fox is
It,
in the
it, is,
crouch.
it is glow lock. It is glow mode.
Um, hold on. There. The other slingshot is locked behind irons. Irons were in bottom. Okay, that's nothing then. Rudos, no. Yeah, I think those two are equally available.
Hmm.
Either that or I'm missing something.
If you're missing it, then I'm probably missing it too at this point.
Yeah. But I don't think anything can be locking one versus the other.
Hmm. So Fox is gonna go cross Wasteland, they're gonna go Spirit Temple, they're gonna beat Spirit Temple, they're then gonna go Water Temple, which they'll be able to do quite quickly thanks to getting Serenade.
Serenade, yeah.
And then it's just go find out that those lighthouses are linked to gone. Meanwhile, on Trilobite's side, we're going to most likely see them basically follow Fox into GTG. Maybe go via Water Temple.
Yeah, I can see that because Trilobites is 100% now in go mode.
Yeah, like we know.
So I could see Trilo going out to water first. Trello also didn't do Epona. Like I get not doing ice because it's objectively the correct play.
You are. If you know what the song was in Ice, then you know that you're in Go mode. If you don't know what the song is in
Yeah.
Ice, then now you know you're in Go mode because you've now got Song of Time, and you know that Mirror Shield is in GTG because that's the only item you need to beat Spirit Temple. Yeah, I think I would rather go GCG first, and that's simply because GCG to then go to Spirit Temple, you can then just go mode Water Temple.
Yep, that's a GTG. I will be right back.
No worries. If you are just joining us, this is Scrub Central Season 7 live qualifying number 14. This is the last live qualifier of this season. We have Trilobites and Fox TC on our restream. For those of you who may not know, the Scrubs tournament is a tournament that is geared more towards inexperienced and newer runners. The settings are that we need to get all 9 dungeon rewards, however 3 of our dungeons are pre-completed from the start. Hi Ink. Yeah. But yes, I will also say that if you are watching these restreams and you are seeing, you've had Ink, Cooler, and really finish with really fast times, don't be disheartened. Because Ink and Ikola are top runners. They usually take part in the ZSR main tournament. I believe Ink has taken part in the ZSR main tournament. I might be mistaken. And Trilly has surged in experience. And in runs. Oh, you were in Challenge Group last year. Fair enough, Ink. But yeah, like these are people who are, they're going to be fast. Don't be disheartened. This tournament is focused more around newer runners and, focused on experience. Also, BioAngel knew who this. Fair enough. Welcome in, Krilly, and GG's.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. I guess Trilobites is going to save a little bit of time if they do pop into the maze first to try and peek checks in the maze. They'll see they'll probably see the big chest on the one side and rush it because, if that's your mirror shield, then you're just straight and go.
I don't think Trilobite saw it.
I don't think they saw it, no.
Because I couldn't see it from that angle that she was looking at. So, but maybe she did.
I'm just checking. I'm checking from time to time to see if we've had any other finishes. Apparently we've had no more finishes.
Oh, there's boss key.
We can just beat the dungeon. I don't think Fox will just beat the dungeon. I think they are still going to do every check because they are looking for light hours, and if light hours are here, that's going to be a pain to get back to. Although it won't be that much of a pain, to be fair. You'll have burning cack at that point.
No, I think you. Well, I say that and Fox starts pushing that. I would say you go here, and then you set FW.
You're thinking FW straps.
Yep. You just set FW here. If it's here, you just, I don't know, play Nocturne, go into Shadow. Or no, can't open up Shadow. Play Minuet, go into Forest, walk back.
I think
if it's here.
I think Forest is your fastest walk point. Or your fastest dungeon entrance. And yeah, we can't go into Shadow unless we fire our entry, which is a banned technique. Yeah, Forest is always fastest unless you don't have him anywhere, in which case the fastest then becomes Shadow unless you don't have Thin Fire, in which case the fastest then becomes Spirit unless you
Sure.
don't have Requiem.
Oh yeah.
Then I think it's Bolero.
Yeah, maybe. I guess water is kind of slow depending on whether you have irons or gold scale.
But you can always lower the water level back down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah, that's not what I mean, though. I'm meaning like gold scale diving into it versus hover or iron boots in. Now, of course, logically, you're supposed to have iron boots if, water's required, but...
There is a trick known as gold scale water, which basically what it says on the tin. You go into water temple with gold scale. It's logical to go into water temple with gold scale, but it's not.
Yes, it is.
But it's not logical to do any of the checks in there.
Yeah, the logic isn't even for water temple. It's for dungeon entrance rando is why it exists. Because your iron boots could be in the dungeon that gets randomized in there. Which is why the logic is there.
But yes, with the exception of Central Pillar, you can get every check in Water Temple.
That's correct.
Dragon Chest either requires you to do the Dark Link loop or use a bomb tube. And the Bosky Chest requires you to do a fun sort of, I guess, jump dive is the best way to describe it.
A what?
Jump dive. You're jumping into the water and you use the momentum of that to dive deep enough.
Oh, you're talking
diving.
about after the jump to the
Yes.
the ledge. Yeah. Yeah, that's always kind of a screwy jump too. Because it's like you have to aim further than where you think it's supposed to be.
It is 2 hours. After 2 hours, we have Trilobites in Go mode and Fox in Glow mode. So, while we are watching, whilst it is this happy 2 hour mark, why don't you give Aaron's a follow and go check them out. And also a massive thank you to Trilobites and Fox TC for letting us restream them tonight. The unsung heroes of every region is of course our trackers. Today our tracking team is Arizona and Hollowbro. If you haven't already, please go give them a follow, go check them out as well. They are amazing for keeping, pressing all the buttons, making sure that the graphic you see on screen is kept up to date, as well as potentially telling us things that we may have missed or forgotten when it comes to items in this seed. Today your commentary team is myself, Kamiko Sky, and new IT guy. If you haven't already, go give new IT guy a follow. And I would like to thank him for joining me in the booth. And apparently, this seed is 7% bullshit.
Yeah, it's about right.
It's a jet.
I think seven may be a little low. Maybe like 8 or 9%.
Yeah,
maybe.
like it is a jet.
That long shot's kind of a pain, but like,
is it a jet?
depends on if you depends on how fast you go to ice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think Fox was one short.
It was a normal slash instead of a jump slash for one of the hits.
Yeah, so she's gonna be full rando.
Yeah. We do, however, have a fourth finisher. Flint has finished in fourth place with a time of 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 26 seconds. GG's.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Fox had some pretty good RNG on the back of that.
Well, that is, however, Kabaki and Kume down for Fox. Would you like rando in your rando? I think the fact that we are playing rando means that implies that we do want rando in our rando. However, I think the better question is, do you want vanilla in your rando? Do you want a little bit of vanilla in your rando? It's like asking if you want a little bit of cream in your coffee.
Depends on what the vanilla is, I guess.
Well, I guess in this case, we've technically got vanilla prelude because we've disabled the check. And we start with prelude.
Right. But if you're asking me, would I like a vanilla hammer? No, I would not like a vanilla hammer. But if you're asking me, would you like a vanilla hook shot? I'm not going to say no to racing Dompe for it, you know?
Where were Lighthouse? Lighthouse on Link the Goron in Goron City. Trilobite has them. Fox does not. At least that is what we have on our graphic.
Yeah, super early. Fox is just going to go run up tower, clear it out, get the hint. Okay. There you go. Read. Don't just smash A. It's always that's a recipe for disaster.
So we just need to find 2 keys. We'll then go and get our boss key. We'll beat Water Temple. Get the hint. If it's in Water Temple, we just clear more of Water Temple. If it's not in Water Temple, we go wherever it is. We have a 5th place finisher. Poppy has finished in 5th place with a time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 26 seconds. GG's to them. And Mr. Triple is finished in 6th place with a time of 2:06:27. GG's.
Yep, this is when I imagine the rest of them are going to be getting their go mode, and
we get Decemberween finishing with a time of 2:06:50.
not bad.
7th place, GG. I think Fox is just doing more checks in Water Temple because missing the lighthouse, and I can understand checking some of them, especially since they saved before lowering the water level, so that they can just rush to here if needed. And Floppy, thank you for the raid. Hope you've had a good time in this race. As you can tell, we have Trilobites in Go mode, we have Fox in Glow mode. Yeah.
Very nice. I'm gonna open the slingshot just for fun, I guess.
We have an 8th place finisher. Garrix has finished in 8th place with a time of 2:09:46.
Jeez.
Yeah, GG's, Jav. I think Garrix used to be someone in the Scrub Central tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, Jarek's been on the grind since last year. There you go. And not light arrows. But we already know where those are at.
quite a clean morpher.
Mhm.
And apparently Ghostbusters think the seed is now 32% bullshit.
I think that's a little high.
Yeah, it's a jet, but you could agree because of Under Icy Waters unhinted. I think there was only 2 hits on Trilobite's side, but that's good because it's not going to be randomized.
Mhm.
I think it's once you've done 3 Master Sword jump slash hits, it starts randomizing.
I thought it was after 4.
It's either after 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Either way, we are now on the climb for Fox. It's been a great seed, to be fair. Like it's been close for our runners.
Mhm.
I just looked at Trilobite. Trilobite never got Serenade. The walk's not going to be too long, to be fair.
Mhm.
You're in go mode. Oh, okay. We're getting the lighting actual glitch.
Yeah.
Makes traversing through here a lot easier, especially if you're on WeVC.
Mhm. I am confused as to why Trilobites isn't just playing Serenade.
Trilobite hasn't gotten Serenade. They went into the Spirit Temple and never stepped out to get the song.
Yeah. At this point, though, you're not thinking about that anyway, so whatever.
You're just thinking about getting the seed done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a graphical glitch, I believe. A lighting glitch, which is different to like a glitch that would be banned.
It's a bug.
It's a bug, then yeah, graphical bug. Much better word for it. And let's go move the box. So I guess at this point, if you have any questions for Fox, because when they finish I am going to invite them in for an interview, but if you have any questions for Fox, then I guess chat, now is your time to say them. Holbrook has something that has already forgotten. Fair enough. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits on Ganondorf, which means that the second time is with more or less guaranteed to kill him. If Ganondorf would like to stop, forming a ground pound.
Nice.
So, it's time for Ganon. Has there been any further finishes? No further finishes so far. Turnipike's able to go just straight to get this boss key. Meanwhile, Ganon is not fully cooperating. There we go. Get those
There he goes.
get those GGs into the chat, everyone. For we have a finisher on our restream coming right up. When you're in the final cutscene, do you think no whammies, no whammies, no whammies? Like no, no snipes?
No, I think holy crap, I'm done. Holy crap, I'm done. Holy crap, I'm done.
Well, either way, Fox has finished in 9th place with a time of 2 hours, 22 minutes and 16 seconds, and has a new personal best for the standard rule set. GG.
Very nice. Was not aware that worked, but that's an interesting. Hitting Link, Dark Link with Dens.
Yeah, you can hit that one with Sims.
Huh. Although I will say I've never really tried, so you know, there's that also.
And we are joined by Fox. GG's.
GG's.
Talk us through the feed from your perspective.
I honestly struggle with remembering a lot of stuff. I don't know if it was obvious, but I forgot completely what came from Hyrule Fields. I had no clue what was supposed to lead me to Morpha. I just happened across Long Shot in Icy Waters, thank God. No clue how I missed the Goron City Lights.
To be fair, with you being able to get Valero Fire when you did, and it ended up not going back to Link the Goron.
Yeah, I didn't really see much use going back. But thankfully it was in a really easy to reach place. I was afraid of it being like Deeper Fire.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? If it's Deeper Fire, then I guess I'm screwed. I'm gonna put this Ferora's Wind here in Water Temple.
Yep, makes sense.
So when you saw the skull hints, you saw we had, well, I think the first time in the live qualifiers we had a 20 and 30 skulls major item. What did you think?
Yeah. I was surprised. Very frequently while practicing, I don't see anything on those skulls. I always go for 10 anyway, just to be safe. When I saw 20, I usually would not go for it because there's 3 of them in the map. But I saw someone else get 20 skulls a lot faster than I thought you could, so I figured I started rushing that. And similar to hoping lights wasn't deep fire, I kind of said, well, I hope claim check is nothing because I'm not doing 30.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes complete and utter sense.
Yeah. I was so embarrassed when I went to go get hookshot without Zelda's Lullaby after telling myself, I'm not going to do bottom of the well right now because I don't have Zelda's Lullaby. And then I went straight to a fairy fountain. I was like, But it was a fun seat. It was good.
Oh, thank you. Good job, Twilights. Grabbing Greg.
It was also really nice. More of our controller bites. And Fox, you also had quite a nice set of bosses.
Yeah, I was surprised while I was when I was fighting Ganon. I'm like, wait, the seed's over already. Holy, what happened? I'm usually I get Shadow and Spirit quite frequently, so these dungeons were really fast ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice sort of ending to the qualifiers.
Yeah, it leaves a good good taste in the mouth. You know,
Yeah.
like not too much in the fire. Real good Deku DC. Really short, sweet.
Mhm.
Have you enjoyed the settings as well? You know, like.
I have. It's I started off practicing for League when I first started doing randomizer like 2 months ago. Not knowing how the community functions, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And then I saw you guys post this stuff, and so I've been trying this. This is a really good starter thing.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
the rest of it was so overwhelming. Trying to get into the League stuff coming up, those settings are way
Oh.
more difficult than what we're doing here, and I'm really glad this exists.
Yeah, the biggest difference between this and League, other than like the obvious, is the logic for it. League is supposed to be faster and therefore runs required only, so you aren't ever guaranteed that something is going to be in logic in the seed. Whereas whereas this, you can reason, okay, it may be convoluted and stupid, but I'm supposed to be able to get here at some point.
Oh yeah. I've found it the most satisfying is when you can be like, okay, this is gonna be where I need to go, and like 3 steps later, you were exactly right. I was like, oh, I'm learning.
Yep.
Yeah. And also,
Not so easy on League.
it's also nice with scrub settings because it's AD. You're getting practice on your dungeons.
Yes, I completely agree with that. I've struggled a lot and improved a lot on my dungeon execution in the last month.
Right. And there's no oops all dungeons either. It's here are the 5 you have to do, and the other main ones are dead. If you have to go into a side dungeon, so be it, but it's not like let's say standard where it's like, oh, you have 6 meds, it's required, but maybe you have to oops into the other 3 stones for dumb reasons or whatever.
Maybe use the alleys on OOT or Nocturne.
Yeah. Right. All those classic, yay, more contents.
I've been trying to adjust to that idea of maybe I just run DC and Deku anyway, regardless of what they are, just because they're dense. I don't know what's going on, and there's not a lot of the community I find is quite big, but it's not so big where if I need to know something about a League of Legends character, there's a video for it guaranteed.
Yes.
Not so much for this community. There's a lot out there, but when you don't know what you don't know, it's hard to find stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I just end up asking.
Yeah, and the Scrubs Discord is a good place to ask if you need any help. I'm assuming. I'm assuming you're also asking the main Discord and you're getting some help there.
I have yet to use that one. I've been using the scrub stuff quite a lot, talking with some people doing races, just generating a seed and then write on a piece of paper where I'd go based on where it says I spawned, and then see what items I got. Just try to work it out that way. That way I can run more than 1 seed a day.
Yeah.
At first I was getting like 6-hour finishes, and so that was barely a seed a day. Now I'm getting 230 consistently, so I'm able to come home for lunch, do a seed, and then go back to work, come home, and then do 2 seeds at the end of the day.
Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, it's the times went down. Yeah, 3 seeds a day gets a little tough though when you're like, wait, did I check Hyrule Field? I swear I checked Hyrule Field. Oh no, I did that 2 seeds.
Yeah, seed bleed is a thing, unfortunately.
Yep.
That's the hardest part is getting used to like dumping out your brain to not get seed bleed from everything.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to make that a skill set I needed, and it very much is one.
Uh-huh.
So we've had 2 finishes since Fox finished. We've had Shot finishing in 10th with a time of 2 hours 27 and in second, and Zor finishing in 11th place with a time of 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 37 seconds. GG's to the pair of them.
GG's.
Alright, Ganon being nice. Trilobites at the end, gonna get the freebie away.
Yeah, Ganon tried to freaking slam me 3 times in a row. I was very sad.
Yeah.
I just learned that you can lock on and backwalk off to that ladder. I had no clue about it maybe a week ago.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
well, if I don't one cycle him here, I guess I gotta jump to the platform and play tennis.
Nope. You can just back walk off. It's great, especially when he decides to do that crap where he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep punching the ground until I decide that I'm done.
I think only maybe 2 days ago I realized the tell, like how he goes up in elevation a little bit before he'll slam. I got times.
So when you do the jump onto the platform, I don't know if this is confirmed true, but as long as you don't move for half a second or so, he'll usually throw it, but if you go and start running up to him, he'll usually punch immediately.
Okay. I try to like get a little closer because I've had a couple times where he was just far enough that he'll tennis back my bottle.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You want to step forward slightly, but you don't want to step forward too much, obviously.
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, see, Trilobites is finishing up soon.
Yeah.
This is a good seed. Like you said, I'm really happy this was the last one, because this was, like you said, a really good one to end on.
Yeah. You're looking forward to potentially making bracket or the qualifying? Like, where do you feel you are at?
So at first I was afraid, with no context on what a good time is, to end up over qualifying. I ended up sending an offline of 1 hour and 57, and I'm like, okay, that's my first sub 2. I'm really worried I won't get to play. And then I submitted a 3 and another DNF, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get to play.
No.
Oh my lord, it's getting smashed against the firewall. What is so 230 seems pretty good. I've seen a lot of people getting 3s and 245s. I don't know where I should expect myself. I don't have any prior context with past years.
That is a semi-loaded question. As the calculation is based on a myriad of things, including your finish time in relation to the other runners in the specific qual you're in.
Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
So it's not like, okay, here's your 5 averages, and boom, that's your average or whatever. So there's quite a bit of background math that goes on in it.
Yeah, it looks pretty complicated. I know it's a little secret.
Yeah.
It's fascinating stuff, to be honest.
Meanwhile, get those GGs in the chat, because Trilobites has finished. Better finished in 12th place with a time of 2:34.11. Trilobites finished with a time of 2:34.39, coming in 13th place. And 14th place was Bulbasaur with a time of 2:34.42. There was a snipe.
Nice.
Now, if I remember right from last year, I think 230, 245 average was around mid Serenade last year. I think is where that was.
Nice. Am I right to understand that it's the like adult songs, for lack of a better word, from Minuet to Prelude, as far as like from I don't like using this word, but worst to best players. I hate the word worst.
Lowest division will be Minuet, then it's Bolero, Serenade, Nocturne, Requiem, Prelude. If we end up having the 6 groups, one year we did have 7 groups, and the 7th group was group time.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think last year we only had Requiem, right? Or was there a Prelude
It
group?
went up to Requiem. We only had 5 divisions last time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to be here, to be honest. Seeing some of these people finish in an hour 38, and I'm just baffled.
And last year
It's like,
we had one qualifier where the fastest time was a 1 hour 10.
Wow!
I think we had.
I feel like I would have like finally loaded my seed by the time that's done. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think we had quite a few personal bests in that seed as well. We are now joined by Trilobites. GG's.
Hey everyone, you come in now.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, sorry.
And I've just lost my speaker. Sorry. But GG's Fox, I'll just see if I can fix that up.
GG's.
Tell us about the seed from your perspective.
You're having some audio issues.
Fair. While we wait for Trilobites. Oh, there we go. All good?
I'd almost wager he can't hear us with.
Oh, yeah, I'm back now. Sorry about that.
Back.
Awesome.
Yeah, don't worry about
Okay,
it.
there we go.
As I was saying, tell us about the seed from your perspective.
I have a new least favorite case.
Oh, I'm gonna take a guess. It's the one that knocked you off the bridge in Dodonga's cavern.
Yeah. So I got I'm like, I'll come back and check them in Fire Temple maybe if there's anything. There's probably not.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah,
Whoops.
yeah. Oh well, I got bailed out by the Hinton Fountain, which partly why I brushed ice because I'm like, okay, it's either going to have Epona's or Song of Time, which is my GCT access or what I need for water. And there's going to be hints, so hopefully I can get my Goma path, which I did. And once I did, I'm like, yep, I know where. And also the long shot in Fountain as well. Just let everything fall into place.
Do I not have the right race? I do not. So, chat was saying that we had the wrong. The wrong finishers up on the green. There we go.
Yep. I think the other one was the last qual.
Yeah, it was.
So wrong what?
It was the last one I ran.
Oh.
Yeah. We saw you get hit by that keys and fall off.
Yeah.
So obviously you had a decision then. You could either have gone back and gone those checks, or you could abandon them. You could bail on them and just go fight King Dodongo. Because you had palm shoes.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I hadn't checked the foolish hints at Temple of Time then. So as far as I know, there was a chance that Zongo's Cavern could be foolish anyway. I think if I had checked them, I might have been more inclined to go up, but again, I was down there. I had to choose. My spawn was in Goron City, so it'd be pretty easy to get back there. So I figured it'd be worth just skipping it.
Fair enough. And obviously there was a hint then that bailed you out.
Yeah. I mean, it was always on the back of my mind, but I just had more things to do. Like, again, Ice Cavern, and whenever Fountain's not foolish, I'm suspicious there's something there. Which in this case there was. But I'm still lucky that hint was there.
Yeah.
I never found the Volvagia hint. I'm assuming it's just path to Well.
Well, it's path to Volvagia.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where that was. That was pretty early on. Field, maybe it was a river.
I cannot remember.
I thought I got the river hints. I might have missed one. Yeah, it could have been. Actually, I just remember. I don't think I did the shortcuts in Lost Woods. Maybe it could have been there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, well,
it was somewhere.
Either way, once I had Zell's Lullaby, I'm like, yeah, Wells, probably the most dense place. Had storms pretty early, which I almost forgot about at the start. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about a few things. Yeah. Yeah, because I started there, just walked right past it, and then when I did Mountain Roof, I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
We spawned right next to the trail, Storm's Grotto, and I just I'm like, nah, I'll come back. It's like, oh, well, guess I'll have to respawn for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not the only one who just walked past it.
I always am very scared about checking things before I see my foolish hands, because I've had bad tastes where I've just wasted my time.
Yeah, which is like, I did Dodongo's Cavern first. I'm like, I don't even know if it's foolish, but yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky with that. I found the DC hint like basically at the end when I should probably have stopped checking hints. I just as soon as I got strength, I went in there and found what it was what it would have told me.
Yeah.
Just got lucky.
Yeah.
In fairness,
yeah, I eventually.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I eventually got the bombs on chickens, but I'm like, I wasn't really in a hurry once I'd beaten King Dodongo.
Yeah, like in fairness, Dodongo's Cavern and Deku Tree are check dents, so
yeah.
If you have access to them and you haven't seen your hints, it can be a good idea to go in there.
Yeah.
I walked in, immediately opened it up, saw that it wasn't full, pre-completed, and said, "All right, I guess I'm doing it."
Yeah. It's my thoughts too. Yeah, this is like, it's actually been so. Oh no, I had a Dodongo's Cavern seed last time, but I've missed it. I haven't had a lot of seeds with it. So it's nice to actually be able to go and get a dungeon done like within an hour.
It's nice. I was in there 8 minutes in. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I think I was a bit later, but not by much.
I couldn't finish it for forever, but I didn't realize that I had to do chickens.
Oh no, I guess that's one thing I benefited from delaying a bit because I got the shoes. I think when Mido's house or somewhere else pretty early, and I got more chews on King Dodongo.
I'm always sad when I pull 5 chews. I'm like, chews, but only 5.
Yeah, it's like, okay, gotta ration them out, do some save scumming.
Yeah, I went to save scum the Lost Woods from SFM side, and Wolfos gave me an item. Like, well, I guess I'm not save scumming now. I was like,
yeah. As soon as I got shoes, I'm like, oh, the Morpher path. I better go have a run out to the Isolated Grotto and all that. But that didn't turn out to be it. The thing.
What was in Hyrule Field? I'm so confused.
Song of Time.
Song of Time.
Song of Time?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. That one, I never thought about that.
It's because in Scrubs,
OOT counts as a Hyrule Field item.
Yes, it does.
Because
I had no idea. I'm sitting there like, none of these things gave me something. What do I do?
It's because if you were to do League or the standard tournaments, normally the stone medallions are not needed to beat the seed, so OOT would be an always hint. But because OOT isn't an always hint, because we need to get all the spiritual stones to be able to beat the seed, it can be on the path, provided it's not ZL or Nocturne, given the distribution we have.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I went back into like 2 different grottos in Hyrule Field just to see if there was a large chest, to try and be like, what did I get and not realize? I had no clue it was the song at all. I was like long shot in Icy Waters, and I happened to have iron boots, and I couldn't remember where I got it from, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I guess I'm lucky.
Yeah,
I only just learned that recently too.
it's not something you think about necessarily as it being a path usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I
Yeah.
should have realized, considering important hints can be songs in other settings. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you also
Yeah.
did get a what you call it? The Dark Link loop was also hinted,
Yeah.
so it told you that the boss key was Song of Time locked.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah.
I knew I
That was handy
needed
for
Song
me.
of Time, and I realized it was probably my stones, and it's like, so I just did it. I didn't realize I had all the information in front of me the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, knowing Song of Time was needed, and like at one point I had the song unchecked in field and the Tektite Grotto, and I was like, ooh, it could be Song of Time there, or it could be long shots in Tektite and Song of Time's on ice. So I was in a real big dilemma, like, when do I go ice? When do I check that song, or do I do field first? But the fact that the long shot was in Fountain just fixed that all up for me pretty good.
Yeah. I wish I could have rationalized it out. I just kind of I don't know, checked density and just did all the things, and eventually found all the pieces, never realizing I had a puzzle in front of me. That's funny. I love learning new stuff, so I'm like smiling ear to ear about this, because that is a logic thing.
Yes.
I love
That's
reading
awesome.
the logic.
Yeah. I'm just saying that whenever Snake tells me, I'm like, ooh, I can learn from this. I'll remember it next time.
Yeah, it only. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I had one seed that had like the longest chain of stuff for me, where it was like mirror shield to I have the picture, mirror shield to boomerang to the OOT song with Emerald to which gave Song of Storms to go bottom of the well for Vivacia. That was the longest one I've ever actually was able to suss out myself.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about this OOT one. I was so lost. I was like, I hate that I'm winning this way. Like I'm beating the sea this way. Like I wanna know what I could have done it sooner, maybe.
Yeah, usually it takes you screwing up monumentally one time, and then you remember the logic for that thing. Even if it's a minor thing, it's, that's in logic. Okay.
Yeah.
Those ones are huge for me too, because knowing I got the Epona in Ice Caverns hint and the Dark Link loop hint, so I could tell which dungeons came before which ones. But this would have made the whole picture.
Yeah.
Do we have any further questions from chat, or our runners? Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask us, streamers? Well, commentators even.
I wish I had like a list of them. I've had so many questions, and as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna have more. But right now, I can't think of anything. My head's swirling with what I just did. Trying to hold on to some of it to learn, but I'm also brain dumping
lost skulls before finding a bow too.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm gonna start wrapping us up here. First of all, I am going to say this. If you have an offline qualifier that you have yet to submit, please, if you've already beaten it, even if the offline video is being uploaded, please submit it sooner rather than later, because you've only got about 3 hours before that form closes, and when that form has closed, it probably will not count.
Yep.
So please, if you've already run your offline, and if you're waiting for it to be uploaded before you submit the form, submit the form. The tournament team will wait until it's fully uploaded before they watch it anyway. Speaking of the Scrubs tournament and qualifiers, obviously this is the last live qualifier, which means that in terms of streams, you're probably not going to see this channel live for the next 2 to 4 weeks. The tournament team are busy verifying all of the offlines. They're also busy getting the points set up for each of the live and offline qualifiers, and working out who is going to be taking part in the Scrubs tournament. If you are invited to be in the Scrubs tournament, you will have a member of Scrubs Central staff send you a DM saying that you are in the tournament. Please do not tell anyone else that you have been invited into the brackets, because we want to save the surprise for the brackets reveal stream, which, like I said, historically speaking, will probably be in about 2 to 4 weeks' time. It depends on how long it takes us to get graphics and stuff made, as well as making sure we've got everyone who wants to play, who has been invited, actually playing. We will announce in the Discord when the bracket reveal stream is as well, so look forward to that. And speaking of, if you're not already in the Scrub Central Discord, the link's in the chat now. Please head on over in there. It's an amazing community. If you need help or advice on running a seed, whether it be for Ocarina of Time randomizer, Majora's Mask randomizer, or DK64 randomizer, which we've done tournaments for in the past, then hop on in, ask for a race, or ask for some help, or ask for some logic, ask some logic questions, or whatever question you may have. The community is amazing and will help you where they can. There's the pickup races that are done in that Discord, and also, if you would like to volunteer for one of these restreams, whether it be as a tracker, whether it be a commentator or a restreamer, then there's a section in the Discord, the volunteering channel. If you wish to track, you just need to post a message there with your intention, and we will give you the tracking role. If you want to commentate or be a restreamer, there is a form for each of those roles. You fill that out, the stream team will get back to you when they've reviewed the form. You don't necessarily need experience as a commentator or as a restreamer to commentate or restream. And speaking of our volunteers, I want to give a massive thank you to every single volunteer who has volunteered for at least one of these live qualifier restreams. Whether you only tracked one stream or you were involved in multiple, thank you. So, with that all being said, I want to thank today's runners, Trilobytes and Fox. Thank you very much for letting us restream you, and if you in chat haven't already, please go give them a follow and show them some love.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for that, and thanks for the restream.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for letting us restream you guys. So yeah, the unsung heroes of every restream is of course our trackers. We love our trackers. They're the ones making sure the graphics are kept up to date that you see on stream, such as what items are, as well as what dungeons have which rewards, and which rewards our runners have gotten. Today's trackers are Hollowbro and Timozona. Zoma, thank you so much for tracking today's race. We couldn't have had this restream without you guys. Finally, our commentary team today was myself, Kameko Sky. I was your commentator and restreamer, and new IT guy joining me in the booth. If you haven't already, please go and give new IT guy, as well as our trackers, a follow, because they do genuinely deserve it for helping out with this restream. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and send a raid off to someone who is still in the race. So please do not give them any spoilers or any help about the seed, because they are in the race, and you know that would be bad for them to have. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and we will most likely see you in a few weeks' time for the bracket reveal stream. Until the next time.
Yep. Bye, Ron.